私が好きなの一度しか会ったことがないのにね思いを受けて二人でしてんだ忘れない愛を歌う言葉を二人に貸して近寄ってんだ忘れない愛を歌うようにね回り出したあのこと僕の未来が止まりどっかでまたやり直せたら回り出したあのこと僕が被害者面でどっかをまた練り歩けたら
Hello. Hi, second. Let me reorient myself. There we go. Better. Hello, hello. Finally, time to play the new limited event. Oh, I'm so tired. Today was such a slow and long day at work. Shit was not that hard? What do you mean? This isn't even an early stream, it's tomorrow. Oh, my neck is so sore. Ah, that felt really good. Can I crack my spine? Hold on. Nope, not quite. That's the one thing I do miss from school. We had those chairs that were like attached to the desk. 2 hours more early. It's 30 minutes earlier than the last stream. When the desk was like attached to the chair and the chair only goes up to like the mid back, you could push on the desk and crack your back against the chairs. Oh. That would feel so good right now. My back would probably pop like popcorn. Ugh. I gotta see if I can convince someone to like stand on my back and crack it. I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. It was a very long, slow day of work. Ugh. My game is fully updated though, so thankfully I don't have to wait for the update to finish. I got all of that done. Watch out, we don't want those bones to crack. Yeah, I do. I hope my back breaks and I am crippled forever. Shut up, LD player. That's the one thing I don't like about you. You make that stupid sound when I open you. God. I didn't even like pick up food after work because my bank card expired yesterday and I was too lazy to go into town and get a new one. So I was like, I'll just do it tomorrow when I go to work. So I did. But they have what's called an overnight process where the card isn't active until past midnight. That way it's technically active at the start of the next day. And I'm like, okay. I guess I just won't buy food. I probably could have, in hindsight, like taken $20 out of my account and had it physically. But I didn't know about the overnight process until it was already at work. So I couldn't go back to the bank because I worked until like almost 10. grabbing orders and shit for customers. Ugh, it was so exhausting. My coworkers are a bunch of morons. But I got it all taken care of. Went home, made a sandwich. I'm still eating the sandwich. I did get Rocket Boo though. I got a S-rank Rocket Boo on Zenless, so now my fire team has a good S-rank Bang Boo to use. Which would really help the damage output. Because, well, Lucky Boo is putting in work. My Piper isn't strong enough to justify it. And I don't have a second physical damage dealer leveled up. So that team is very lacking, but now with the Rocket Boo, I'll be good. I could do like a full fire team with a little bit of disorder with Piper thrown in, because I don't have like Soldier 11 or anything like that. I could use Ben Bigger for a full fire team, but I think with Rocket Boo, Coletta, since I finally got her, and Lucy, that should be a good squad. I actually don't think I'm gonna roll at all. It'll be interesting. Tonight is the Zenless Sun Zero 1.1 stream. They're gonna do a stream showing off all the stuff that's gonna be coming in 1.1 on the 14th in 10-11 days. And I'm excited. Because we're getting, like, the leaks said we're getting Jane Doe. We're getting the android police girl with the bakery and a couple other stuff. So yeah, we'll see what comes out. The only problem with those two characters being dropped, neither of them really fit any of my squads. Jane Doe is most likely going to be an attacker. That's physical damage, right? So there still isn't a physical support unit. So that doesn't make a team. And then the robot girl that I can't pronounce the name of is a stunner. And I don't need another electric stunner. I need like an electric DPS, like Grace or something like that, but I don't want to roll for Grace, so. Hey, Helen. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Justin. Oh. On my drive home from work, I threw on the Ouroboros stream because he's doing his clip viewing for Invasions of the Week. And as I opened the stream, he watched my submission. Like, I could not have timed that better. The stream opened up to him pulling my submission into the full screen. And he liked it. Which means he's gonna fucking love the lobster assist. That was the funniest invasion. That was absolutely ridiculous. That one's a certified banger. Hopefully everybody's doing good. I'm really tired. So I'm glad we're playing Arknights today, since we're probably not gonna be doing a crazy long stream playing Arknights. Your boy is very, I guess exhausted is the word I'm trying to look for. I had a really weird night. I didn't stream yesterday because I passed out at like 9. I sat down like on my bed and just passed out for like 4 hours. And when I woke up, it was almost 2 in the morning, and I'm like, ah, shit, it's way too late to do a stream. I work tomorrow. I can't do a 2 to 5 in the morning stream. So I guess just no stream today. Oops. Hold on. Knocked my phone down. I took my sleep pills, and I got really, really high on sleeping pills. And I sat in a voice chat with the odd one. And we watched stupid memes, like, for hours last night before I finally passed out. It was a very weird night. I barely remember any of it because I was basically asleep at the computer the whole time. Alright, game's opening up. I'll switch to the other screen as soon as it's open. Hopefully you guys are doing good. My day was exhausting and I'm very happy it's done. I don't work tomorrow, so I just get to relax. We're gonna play for a bit. I'm gonna rest, and then tomorrow I don't have to work. Okay, here we go. This is gonna look bad at first, but I can fix it. And then... Never mind, where's the game window? There we go. Whew, I got scared there for a moment. Yeah, I was playing Overwatch with some friends. Dude, I really hope Microsoft... I really hope Microsoft makes Overwatch better again. I want to see them breathe new life into everything that they've got. Having fun with the Light Greatsword. Did a lot of PvP today. The Light Greatsword, Milady just got buffed too. It has much better stagger. And they did other stuff too. I don't remember what all the changes are. But they buffed Light Greatswords like all around. The game is still fun, but I would like the loot boxes to come back. I'd like the loot boxes to come back and for them to actually have like new content. I fucking hated when Overwatch 2, quote unquote, came out. We all know it was just a patch, like it's not a new game. They changed from 6v6 to 5v5, right? Why can't both? Like, what? Why did it have to be one or? Why can't it be two different game modes? Like, we all know, like, but this isn't up for debate. Bobby Kotick is a money-hungry, disgusting sack of shit of a human being, and I hope he goes onto one of his yachts and it goes down and no one saves him. Like, I fucking hate Bobby Kotick. He is an actual cancer and is directly responsible for a very large majority of the problematic practices in game development that we have seen over the last decade. I think Overwatch fell too deep to make a comeback. Everybody thought every Blizzard game fell too deep to make a comeback, and they are making a comeback. We need to let Microsoft do their thing, because Bobby Kotick only ever got interested... He only ever got interested in Blizzard because it was making like $1 billion a month. Because it had millions and millions, dozens of millions, hundreds of, like, so many people were playing World of Warcraft when Bobby first found out about Blizzard Entertainment. And it was making so much money. And Bobby came in and started weaseling his little rat bastard way into having some control of the company until eventually he became the CEO, right? And ever since then, he and his friends have been talking about the most disgusting practices, shameless practices to grab money. Absolutely no effort since the minute Bobby Kotick got in control of Blizzard. Nothing was not for money. And I understand doing things for money, right? You need to be paid, but at the same time, you're getting paid every month incredible amounts of money. But Bobby wanted more yachts. He has like 8 yachts, and he was just funneling as much money out of the players as he could without actually making a game. Every single thing Blizzard has done since the release of Overwatch 1 in 2016, or was it 2015? One of those two, was to make money. That's when the World of Warcraft expansions started to become shorter. People were like, we need to make content for this patch. And the higher-ups are like, nah, sell a new mount. We need to, like, people are wanting a new Diablo game. Make it mobile only and a horrible cash grab, and then we will shame people for not having phones. That's the best way to make our players happy. Like, nothing they did was not just to steal our money. Nothing. Overwatch 2 was a cash grab. The whole reason they were like, oh, Overwatch 2 is going to be free is because it's the same game. There are no changes. Overwatch 2 was a way to trick the Overwatch community into buying battle passes for a month. That's all it was. They did nothing that they said they were going to do. Nothing. They changed it from 6v6 to 5v5, added some skins and like 2 characters, and then pretended it was a new game so that people would buy their battle pass. That's all it was. It was shameless. That's all it was. And the reason there is actual hope for any of these things is because when Microsoft bought Blizzard, the very first thing they did was they went in and fired Bobby Kotick. We said, like, as soon as we're acquired, you're gone. Pack your shit and leave, because we're not even going to let you pack your shit if you're not gone by the time we're in your office. And he did. He ran away with his tail between his legs with as much money as he could stuff in his pockets before he left the doors. And then when Microsoft showed up, they immediately investigated who is responsible for all these problems. Who is responsible for, like, anybody who was okay with the cubicle crawling problems? Kick them out. They're gone. Fire them immediately. People who have not, like, signed up on quotas, get them out of here. Anybody who has had any involvement willingly in the money-hungry schemes, get them out. They fired so many people, and that is a good thing. I know journalists and other people can scream and cry and whine, they fired so many people are out of jobs. They fired the people who were not working. They fired the people who were not there to make a game and were only there to make the big heads on chairs wallets grow fatter. Which is the only reason there is hope for these games. If these games are actually made and aren't cash grabs, the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is going to have a 2-year lifespan. We haven't had a Call of Duty game have longer than a 6-month lifespan in like 8 years. And it's going to be available day 1 on Game Pass. There's a very real chance World of Warcraft, with the next expansion, is going to be available on Game Pass. Like, Diablo is going to be available. Like, all these things. Like, this is good practice. And Microsoft straight up said, this year's BlizzCon, cancel it. None of these projects are ready to be shipped out. None of these things are finished games, and we do not want any of this money-grabbing, scumbaggery bullshit to be seen by anybody. We are canceling this BlizzCon, and you will hear more in a few months when we've started working on some projects. That's the best possible thing they could do. Finish a game, launch it in a finished state, the money will come flowing in. That's all it takes. I don't like game development for games in general. I'm sorry I'm getting into a rant on this. We'll play the game in just a moment. Game development in general has been a predatory practice ever since Bobby Kotick acquired Blizzard. Big head millionaires that want to get more money have had more say in video game practice and creation than actual players have. And that's why games have been bad. And it's finally, nature is healing, and it's biting them in the ass. People who are not making games are losing their jobs, and they should. They should. If you hire somebody to build a house, and instead of building a house, they put some signs up, and they start digging up the ground to make a water park, would you be happy? What if they burned all your money up and then said, oh, well, we'll put a house here if you give us more money? That's not what you paid them for. You'd be pissed. You'd sue the shit out of them. And that's what game companies have been doing. It's even, like, to put it even better light, after they build the water park, they say, oh, this is our water park. You don't own this. You spent the money on it. Yeah, you gave us the money to build a house. But we built this, and you don't own it. It's ours. We can take it away from you in 6 months when we release the next one. That's literally, like, we had actual CEOs genuinely sitting in, like, meetings and saying, we need to figure out a way to put microtransactions into reloading guns. Like, every time, every 10 reloads is a cent. And then that way, like, It'll be like average $3 of buying ammo per gameplay session. And people nodded to that? All of these companies need to burn. Blizzard needed to be gutted because it was rotten from the inside out. On top of Blizzard needing to be gutted, all these other companies have needed to be gutted. Fucking, what's the... Square Enix finally cut ties with Sony, right? Didn't they? Because Sony just kept forcing them to make terrible decisions and make bad practices, focusing only on getting things out, like, by the next holiday for sales instead of actually being finished. Sony needs to be gutted. What Microsoft is doing right needs to be praised and paid. Because other companies need to realize they work for us. We buy the games. They are our workers, and their pay is based on us buying. Every single day those CEOs go to their office, they should genuinely be terrified that we will starve them of money. They should. They need to be. Because without that fear, they do stupid money-grabbing practices like Forspoken. Absolutely disgusting. The idea of consulting agencies is a joke. More money goes into having people say what your game needs than actually making the game. It's no wonder games are dog shit on release. And finally, people aren't paying for it. And companies are being drained of money, and they should be. The only negative to this resurgence that we are in the glorious middle of is that a lot of smaller companies are dying because of it and are being cut out by these bigger companies. But make no mistake, the people who are working in those companies that genuinely care about the games they're making will find new work in other groups / make new groups. It's sad to see names we recognize disappear, but the people who are in it to make games will be picked back up. I feel sorry for them because it is difficult to have some kind of cut like that. But the people that genuinely love and care about the games they're making aren't going to go, oh man, my branch got split. I'm never going to make video games again. I'm going to go work at Walmart. No, they're going to apply for other companies, and companies that know what they are in for will hire them. Companies like Microsoft, who got rid of the cancer, and nature is finally healing. This is probably why I'm addicted to indie games or indie horror games. Yeah, like here's the thing. Okay, I've seen people complain about the Game Pass, right? They don't like the idea of the Game Pass, but the problem is most people have been subscribing to the discount version of a Game Pass this whole time. If a game has 6 months of live service and you pay $60 for it, you paid $10 a month for a game you don't own for 6 months, and now you don't own it anymore. The company had their cake and ate it too. And that's just how it is. You could, like, the companies may try and argue it. You didn't own that game because live service was taken. You can't play that game anymore. You can't load it up. CDs don't exist anymore. You don't buy CDs and physical copies of games anymore. You go to a store or online or through a website and you get sent a plastic box with a code in it, and you type that code into a launcher. That's the way games work now. And if companies want all the luxury of being able to say, well, we can take away live service anytime we want, they need to have the games be released for a longer fucking period of time. Look at the fucking Call of Duties. Oh, buy our $60, $65, $70 new Call of Duty. In 6 months for summer, we're going to release a new one and get rid of the old one, and you're going to have to pay for that if you want to continue playing the games. No. Get that practice. They are releasing games in an unfinished state and pretending that it's not. They're like, the indie developers had a big boom a while ago. Like, 6, 8 years ago. They had a really big boom where a whole bunch of these games were coming out in early access, right? And bigger companies saw early access not as a way to get funding for games. No, big companies saw early access as an excuse to release unfinished games for full price. The difference being, when you fund an early access game, you're funding the idea that this company slash people are going to make games in the future. You love this concept. You want to see a full game come out, right? That's not what AAA companies do. They take your $60 and then get rid of the game in 6 months and make a new one for you to pay. Like, they want all the leniency and the lack of commitment that early access offers developers with all the money of a fully finished launched AAA game. I still remember the Bungie documentary when they were making Halo 2. I remember watching that when I was younger and seeing them bringing in people to play the game, and every single comment that every single person made was addressed. Things were tested, things were played, the developers were actively playing the game to make sure interactions worked properly. They were making a game first and a profit second. And what happened? Halo became like one of the biggest exploding franchises for 4 games straight. They don't do that today. Game developers don't do that anymore. They don't hire people to play test. They don't bring in people. They don't take people's concerns and actually make changes. They don't care about the game. They care about your fucking money. And finally, after so many years of it being enabled, like Eggy just said, they're losing money. They don't have budgets anymore. They're putting unimaginable amounts of money into these games, putting like more money into marketing and consultations than actually finishing the game. Debatable with Halo 4. I meant Halo ODST, not Halo 4. Halo 4 was a pretty rough flop. Yeah. From Reach to 3 and ODST. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Yeah. Elden Ring DLC final boss, and I'm still in shocked by how bad that boss is. Yeah, it's a bad boss, Botan. We've talked about it a lot. It's a horribly missed opportunity for a really good boss. But keeping on track, like, people, I understand the skepticism about trusting Blizzard, because I too, right, like, before Microsoft said they were acquiring Blizzard, I genuinely thought there was no hope. I was like, we will never get a good Diablo game again. We will never get a good World of Warcraft expansion again. We'll never see Warcraft 4. Overwatch is going to fade away until eventually they just cut support for it. Call of Duty games are going to continue to be the exact same game, re-released every 6 months for $80. There's nothing we can do. Bobby Kotick has the development company by the balls, and he's just going to keep cubicle crawling like a disgusting piece of shit, and nothing's going to change. And by some absolutely ridiculous miracle, Microsoft, of all companies, is our shining light. Like, if you told me that 2 years ago, if you sat me down and said Microsoft is going to be the light at the end of the tunnel for gaming, and all these dog shit companies are going to finally get their comeuppance, I would have laughed slowly in your face. Like, this is Bobby's world and we just happen to live in it. That's the way it was for a decade. It's absolutely disgusting. But now, Microsoft gave us like a really good first look. They were like, look at this. New Call of Duty game. 2 years of live support and a complete campaign, new mechanics, new everything from the ground up, revisualized, finished zombies on day one. By the way, you don't have to pay full price for it. It's like Gamefly from the early 2000s is back. You can either buy the game or day one Xbox Game Pass access, including access to all other Game Pass games for $1 on your first month. And if you decide to stick with it, $15 a month. I will spend $15 a month with a big smile on my face if it means I get access to all these new games day one. And if we buy the first month of Game Pass and the games aren't finished, they aren't as good as they're supposed to be, they're like unfinished, and we only get access to a few things, we lose $1, we cut that subscription, we're golden. They get to eat their own words. They spent millions on these games and no one's buying them. And they know that, which is why they canceled BlizzCon, and which is why they actually have been finishing the games. And so, like, did you guys, those of you do you know who Chris Metzen is? The brain behind the entire Warcraft franchise. At least he was. He became very disconnected from Warcraft and World of Warcraft because he didn't like what they were doing. And even he is excited and has hope. Do you have any idea how crazy it is to see Chris Metzen on the stage walk up and say, "This is how you unveil a World of Warcraft expansion," and then unveiled 3 of them? Didn't they raise the Xbox Game Pass prices? I don't know if they did. But I'd be okay if they did. I'll be completely honest. If I get access to World of Warcraft, Call of Duty, the new Stalker game, the new Doom game, if I get access to the Assassin's Creed franchise, what other games? Like, there were a whole bunch of games listed. If I get access to all of those games for even $25 a month, I'll pay it. As long as games keep coming out. $25 a month for all those games? And then if I finish the ones that I want to play, I could just cancel the subscription until new ones show up? $25 is a third of today's price for a standard AAA game. I don't even have to say anything. If I paid for a $25 a month Xbox Game Pass for 3 months, I'd have paid as much as I paid for one AAA game and got access to all of those games day one. As long as it doesn't go higher than that, though. Because, again, in that old Bungie documentary I mentioned, they brought up the fact that games were like $60. And they were like, games have to be $60 because there's marketing involved in selling the games, but on top of that, they have to make the boxes, and they have to make the discs, and they have to ship them out and all that. And, like, even then it was like, it's still a bit much. But, you know, the games were good and were launched in a finished state. So it is what it is. I'll take it. Nowadays, fucking $80 for a code online that you don't own for 6 months until they cut support, if it even lasts that long. It's like 40. In my opinion, there is no AAA game that's worth more than $40. That's just my opinion. I don't think games should cost more than $40. Period. And as long as I'm spending less than $40 to get access to all of those games in a finished state day one, I'm getting what I want. I'm happy. Imagine having a physical copy of Overwatch 1. I'm trying to think, when's the last time I bought a physical copy of a game? Dark Souls 2's launch. Dark Souls 2's launch was the last time I bought a physical copy of a game. Which is wild to say out loud. A massive chunk of the budget is being spent on marketing is a clownery. A massive, like, that's the thing. Like, that's the biggest, most egregious thing about it. Back then, they could justify saying $10 a copy is paying for the marketing. which is okay. Like, I might not like it, but it's okay. However, companies today don't justify a $10 markup on the price of the game to pay for the marketing. They take money away from development and put it into marketing. That is a crime. That is why games have been sucking so much lately. They'd rather market and consult than actually make a video game. At least back then, they made the video game first, marketed later. That's the way it should be. Also, yeah, Eggy's right. Build Myrtle. The truth is, with Arknights, there's so many ways to do good. I'm gonna be completely honest. Play the game, get a couple characters, figure out which ones you like, and just enjoy it. As long as you don't play this game with a completionist collector's mindset, you're gonna fucking love it. It's ridiculously fun. There's tons of content. Like I've played thousands of hours of Arknights over the last like 4 years or so. Because I started playing back when what was the event? It was shit. What if I ruin my account if I don't play correctly? You can't. Don't worry. There's always stuff to do. The nice thing is your first 3-star clear and your first challenge mode clear of every single level gives you the premium currency for the game. So as long as you're just beating levels, you'll be fine. You can't ruin your account. Like, just from playing and not wailing, I think I've wailed for 3 characters because I justified it since I spent so many hours playing the game. Just by just playing for years, I've got so many characters. Like, named Almond, she's useless, just hook. Yeah, she's a specialist. For the most part, specialists, anything in this category, they have like tools that they use. They have side uses. They aren't meant to clear stuff. Upgrade Myrtle as your vanguard, get some good guards, good defenders, good medics, and at least 2 leveled up snipers / casters, and you could clear pretty much anything. Sorry being late, by the way. Anything funny happen, or was it all rant? We just were talking about... I think the conversation started because we were talking about Overwatch. And then we just kind of... I started talking about a whole bunch of shit. Started like a whole bunch of shit. Man, I wish the base had a auto-change thing at least. Ugh. My neck hurts. Right, Overwatch. Yeah, we started talking about Overwatch. Anyways, let's do some rolls. Let's do our 10 roll for free first. I gotta do the ritual. Hold on. I gotta take Shoe's theme. We're hoping for Shoe. Let's collect all these. Ooh, money. Let's go gambling. I'm hoping for Shoe. If I don't get Shoe, it is what it is. I really technically don't need another 6-star medic defender. I already have like... Oops. I already have like Saria leveled up. I have Blemishine almost leveled up. I have Neural. I have Hung leveled up. I have a bunch of medic defenders. I really don't need it. Thankfully. Alright, I need to lure Shu in. Who would lure Shu in? You think Neon would lure Shu in? They are sisters. My sibling? Alright, Neon it is then. Give me good. Turn off the music. We gotta put on fucking Shoe's theme. First thing I did was put a Crown Slayer in a teleport tunnel with a Swire Altar. Then I got Shui too. That's true. I could do the Filthy Frank stuff. We'll just do Shu's normal theme first. Hopefully I get her quick, because there are other events in the future that I want, but... Okay, so how many rolls do I have? I have 10 single rolls. I have the free 10 roll. I have almost 9,000 Arundum, and I have 98 OP. Plus I'm also going to get the daily roll, so if I don't get her right now, it is what it is. But I'm really hoping that I get her right now. Alright, here we go. First 10 roll. Come on, please. I think Zekken is like the only one in here right now that has a membership. Do the pray emote. You gotta do the pray emote, Zekken. Please. I can't press confirm until you do the pray emote. Lynn's skin, by the way. There we go, let's see. First 10 roll. Oh, it's just a 5-star. Oh well. Hey, I got the new one at least. Alright. This is what you've been hoping for. Damn, another 5. I'm not getting a lot. Come on. It's the 4th one, please. It might be someone different. If it's a surprise Dusk, I'm gonna be pleasantly surprised, because I don't own Dusk. We'll let it play out. Ugh! That's a lot of anxiety I'm feeling in my chest. I gotta calm down. Why am I getting so anxious over this? I normally don't. Shall I continue? What are you doing here, Blinar? Well, I guess I have Blinar now. That's surprising. I really wasn't expecting Blinar. Oh, I'm getting so many copies of the new 5-star. I'm also able to use my golden certs, so I'm gonna do that before I spend too much OP. Nope. Just 5 stars. Okay. Let's hit this up. Get as many as I can afford. Oh, it's not gonna use them nicely. It's gonna make me do them in singles, isn't it? Ew. Gross. This was honestly a better result. You're actually right. Like, I don't need to borrow people's Blinar anymore once I level that up. So that's actually good. I'm actually happy. I've borrowed so many people's Blinars for so long. It feels weird. Don't you have pulls on... Oh, shit, you're right. Oops. I did. I could have done 10 rolls, couldn't I have? Alright. We're nearing the end of my rolls. Still a decent amount of them, but we're nearing the end of my rolls. I kind of feel like the shoe theme isn't working. I might have to whip out Filthy Frank. Now I'll do the shoe theme one more time. Let's skip to the fun part. Come on, I gotta do it at the drop. You know what I have to do? Here, give me a second. Alright, close the door. Kitty's downstairs. Hey, Kitty. Kitty has decided it is bedroom time. Alright. I have to mew? Which button was it? I don't remember what button is the mewing toggle. I can't. Oh well. Damn. I'm so close to having enough of these, man. I have to. It's only gonna work if I do it. You might be right. Whoops. Another 5-star. Oh, Kafka copy. Is my Kafka max potential? She might be. If I don't get her right now, that's actually fine. It's a limited event, and during limited events, you get a fuckload of free pulls. It would just be really nice to have her right now and not have to think about it. I got my first Rosa from Top Op yesterday. I kind of feel bad for her. Yeah, she's a little power crypt. Imagine how she's gonna feel when you get Walter. Alright. Let's do it. It's near the end. Skip! Give it to me! Yes! Let's fucking go! That's how it's done, boys. Last 10 pull. Let's go! 81 pulls. Not bad. 81 pulls for Mlinar and Shu. All thanks to my pre-emotes. I told you. I asked for it. You did it. You personally handed me a copy of Shu. That actually turned out so good. I got Mlinar and I got Shu. That couldn't have gone better. Like, I was saying I'd be happy with a surprise Dusk. I'm so much happier with a with a surprise Mlinar. Would have given me her earlier. Yeah, but I got Mlinar, so I'm okay with it. I finally might not have to borrow people's Mlinar anymore. That's such a weird feeling. I've been borrowing Mlinar for so long. When did he come out? Like 2 years ago? 1.5 years ago? I've been borrowing him from people like every event since. Is your Ray built? Nope. I've been farming other stuff. I kind of forgot to build Ray. Last year? Please say it. Last year. Nah, I'm pretty sure Mlinar was out before the big event. Alright, anyways. We can level her up a little bit. I don't think I was thoughtful enough to get... Oh, she sounds so nice. To get these. Yeah, I didn't. So I'm going to borrow someone else's to use her during this event, because I really want to try her out. Let me do this, because I think all my guys are overworked. Yep. I also... Oops. I didn't mean to put her there. I wanted to put Mlinar there. There we go. And then Ray can take Cold Shot's spot. I have enough Sows to get her full passive. I am missing Chongus and Dusk. Man, brain fog is hazy today. I am excited to finally actually get... Dude, we just went through such a ridiculously long event drought. Now that I'm thinking about it, what was the last event that actually had new content? Because we had a whole bunch of reruns. We had the contingency contract. We had a vignette. When was the last full event? That was before Ray, yeah. Ray was the vignette. Ooh, that's a shift. Give me that. Alright, whatever. Man, I'm just realizing how much I've kind of been neglecting Arknights over the last week. Since I've been playing so much Zenless. Which, did you guys see? I got the, Dijon. Oh my god, that's how long ago? Damn, that was quite a while ago. I know it was a while, I didn't think it was that long. Holy shit. Give me moolah, I like money. My money has been passively building up. I got Rocket Boo from my singular Bang Boo pull. And now we're getting front loaded. I know, right? Like, we went so long without an event, and now it's just gonna be a shitload of events. Back to back to back to back to back to back. It's gonna be nuts. So how many S-Boos do I have now? 2? I think just 2. Rocket Boo and Shark Boo. I have 2 copies of Shark Boo and 1 Rocket Boo. Rocket Boo's gonna be really, really nice for my Coletta Piper Lucy team. That's what I'm finally locking down on. And I'm also going back to using Sokaku with my Frost team. Because there's one problem with Rena, and it's that she doesn't parry. She gets the slow-mo perfect dodge. And right now, literally, all I'm doing is really time-intensive big boss fights. No Ben. I don't think Ben Coletta Lucy would do enough damage. Piper's kind of needed as an anomalist. If I had, like, Soldier 11, I could totally go, like, switch Lucy out for, like, Ben, because Ben is a defender, so he's like a pseudo-support damage dealer. I am upgrading Ben, though, too. I do have the option to throw Ben in if I need him. But that's my team. Yeah, well, you probably have them all the way leveled up and probably have a good Bang Boo. I only just got Rocket Boo, like, right before this stream. I have had absolutely no time to plan my team out with that sudden shift. But I was talking about this a little bit at the beginning of the stream. I'll very, very quickly go over it because we have been streaming for almost an hour, and I've spent almost the whole stream doing pulls in a gacha game and rambling about the state of game development over the last 2 decades. My biggest problem with Rena, I'm glad I got her. I hope in the future she'll be good. But, like, all the upcoming characters don't fit nicely into any potential squads. If I had Grace, then it'd be a different story, because Grace can dish out a ton of buildup. But right now, all I have is Anbi and Anton. And I don't want to use Anton, because I don't like him. I don't like his gameplay. And I don't want to abuse a bug in order to make him useful. Did you know Coletta ult changes if Ben is in the team? Coletta's base combo changes if Ben is in the team. Like, he'll pop out from her normal combo string, and will put his pillar down, and she'll bop the top of it. They do build off of each other. That's why, like, I kind of have to juggle and choose whether I want... Yep, exactly, like Iggy said. I kind of have to juggle and choose whether I want to focus on the Coletta Ben building off of each other, or the Piper Lucy building off of each other. Like, I can't have both. And Coletta is a good enough stunner on her own without Ben that I think I'd rather take the Piper Lucy duo benefits. Especially with how good Piper is. Like, if no one has been paying attention to the speedrun community or the endgame, like, Chinese, Japanese, endgame clear community, Piper's in, like, everything, because Piper's ridiculously strong. When you get Grace, you'll probably want to team Piper with her instead. Yeah, like, if I get Grace, my team is going to be Piper, Grace, Rena. But I don't plan on pulling. I'm saving my stuff, because like I was saying, next event isn't really going to have anyone that sits comfortably in any of my squads. The android electric stunner girl, it's her name Kinsey? Whatever her name is. She's a stunner, so, like, she doesn't do damage. She'd just take Anbi's place, and then I still don't have a good electric damage dealer. And then, at the same time, Jane Doe is Jane Doe is, isn't she an attacker? Like a physical damage attacker? At least she was in the beta when she was playable. And physical still doesn't have a support. Like, we still need a physical support to make a full physical team. So, like, either Jane Doe would just take Piper's slot and then I lose those things. Piper is a physical anomalist, yes. Yes, she's not a support, she's an anomalist. So, like, both of the big major S ranks that are coming out in 1.1 don't sit comfortably in any of my squads. Electricity, besides Grace, is still missing out on a good attacker. And physical is still missing out on a support. Jane is a phys anomalist. I've seen people say that she's an attacker and an anomalist. We don't know 100% for sure, but I think the leaks did say she's an anomalist. But the leaks can only be trusted so far, you know? Because you gotta also remember, the gameplay that we've seen of Jane and Miyabi in them is taken from a beta so old that anything could have changed. Like, Anomalous might not have even been a class back then. Defender certainly wasn't. I don't think Anomalous was either, because Grace and Piper didn't exist back then. So we won't know until the stream tonight. That's actually tonight, by the way. They're gonna reveal 1.1. It's gonna be a full event with the full chapter and a whole bunch of new missions and new areas. I still hope Miyabi will become a different class. True. I hope that she will be a different class too. If she's not, I'm most likely gonna save until Miyabi. Unless someone else shows up, I'm most likely gonna save until Miyabi. Because I don't really see myself pulling for any of the characters that are currently slotted for 1.1. Sadly. And I think it'd be better to just focus on the ones I have. Anyways, Arknights, yes. Arknights, yes. Yes, Jane and Miyabi are still anomalous and attacker in the data mine gameplay, but like you said, they can still change. Exactly. I'm hoping that they change it. Holy shit. It's been a while since we've had an actual event with combat, hasn't it? I'm just kind of realizing it. Alright, what's the important ones? EX missions aren't out yet, so I just gotta focus on... Oh, there's nothing... There's nothing from the base ones? Huh. Okay. What about medals? Do the base levels have any medals? Can Brain handle Arknights levels? I'm pretty sure these are just normal levels. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be able to brute force them like I usually do. Let's be 100% honest here, okay? I haven't genuinely had to think in a mission since last CC. Trim on the boss stage? Okay. HS 6 with the 3-star rating and at least 2 unpolluted farmlands. And HS7 with a 7-star rating and at least 1 miasma not having absorbed any pollution. Don't know what that means yet, but we will know. HS9 with a 3-star rating and no more than 3 polluted farmland. Okay, keep that in mind. We can do that, no problem. We're gonna blast through these levels, and then hopefully we'll get to try some new stuff. Thought it was the former, but no, it's the latter. Does not mean tiles, it means sections. I'll understand what that comment means in a little bit. You mean the one level you had a whole stream? Yeah. Dude, don't get me wrong, my brain gets fried doing it. The most fun part about Arknights for me is the excessively hard levels. Fucking, I had so much fun doing DOS. I've had so much fun doing contingency contracts. Hell modes always take really long streams and sometimes 2 streams to do, and I fucking love it. I love genuine difficulty. And I think Arknights tends to do genuine difficulty pretty damn well, all things considered. We've had some really rough-ass fucking ones, like, holy shit, I hated the Among Us shit, dude. I hated the imposters, but I still enjoyed doing it, and I look back fondly on those streams. I hated myself doing them, but I look back fondly on them. And it finally pressured me into building Hung, so I got over my racism towards a dog guy. The anime definitely kind of did that more than the actual content, though. Alright, farmland. Operators on farmland recover HP or take damage based on blight level, and throttle valve stops blight from spreading. Okay. I want to try Shoe Up. Look at her, she's so pretty. Oh, I'm so glad I got her. They had an Among Us event, Chapter 12. I'm talking about Chapter 12. In Chapter 12, enemies will disguise themselves as civilians, and you have to block them or have vision on them to check. I'm sure you already know that. I don't know why I'm explaining it. Healing range expands. Attacks now heal allied operators and attack plus 34%. There are ground enemies on sewed tiles. All allied units within skill range gain 20% attacks and 20 attack speed. When an enemy passes through a sewed tile, it gains the following effect: teleport back to this location after moving more than 3 tiles away. That's what it does. I've seen people using this, okay? And I don't understand it. And I don't think I'm gonna understand it until I try using it. Imagine an Among Us collab. It could have happened. My shoe has masteries if you want those. Do you have them put up? There's Destinies. I'm gonna use Destinies. He's level 90 with triple mastery. Yeah, it is fun. Steam Night breaks. Yeah, I've seen that. I did see the old videos where people were breaking a whole bunch of levels of shoe. Alright, we're just gonna go in and try stuff out. Man. This feels different. It's been a while since we've had an actual content drop for this fucking game.
Alright,
Momo. You know what to do. Strap shoe on it. I want to see your stats. Whole hick for the funnies. Why'd I drop sorry? Not I don't like this anymore. I'm doing shoe. I want to try seeing what her ability does. I'm not even sure I'll get to see it. This is level 1, and I think everything's gonna die. Okay, Filth. When defeated, causes blight to the patty and becomes invisible when on blighted tiles. Oh, so I want to kill it on that tile, right? Yeah, throttle valve blocks the water flow. Okay, so it's like the fire spreading, right? I'm guessing it's gonna spread tile by tile, but it gets blocked by these. And I'm guessing I'll be able to open these later to let fresh water in or something like that. I'll just let it play out and see. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to see this. If you kill on a water, the blight goes to the blocker side. If a blocker is on it, does it not spread like the growths in Stultifera? Let's find out. Oh, that just instantly pollutes all of it. Okay. That doesn't spread like fire at all. Alright. Yeah, I'm testing it. This is a good way to test it. And then I could also do this. Ah, she doesn't have skill 3. It doesn't put down the little thingy. Never mind. If you're blocking it on a value and kill it, the blight goes to the side on which you are blocking the enemy. Okay. Can I not put... I didn't actually check and see if I can put units on the tiles. Yeah, they instantly blighted it. And it said blight can build up. Here we go. We got a tutorial. The tutorial will explain it. I learned better from experiencing than doing. Or than seeing. What are these? Can't click on them. Can I? No, I can't. Are those farmland pests? Oh no, it broke. Oh, something's up. Okay, good. We're fine. Alright, it's getting polluted. Sure enough, they're polluting the fields, yep. Yes, our battlefield this time takes place on a farmland. Other than holes and passages, the entire field is covered with shallow water. Seems like blight can spread through water to pollute all connected ground tiles. Luckily, we have throttle valves to partition the fields. You can do that to the left side here and the right side. Blight will no longer spread to the other body of water. Cleared out. We have more enemies incoming. Alright, don't let blight spread any farther. Oh, that hurts. The blight spread by these creatures will pollute the shallow water. Operators standing on unpolluted farmland will restore HP over time. But if they are deployed on polluted tiles, they'll take a large burst of arts damage and also take continuous arts damage over time. Enemies can continuously pollute the water, and the more serious the pollution, the more damage the operators will take while in the water. I have a feeling I might find some good use out of Spelter, huh? Alright, hold on, I gotta get... So this just shows the pollution level. Look at all the funny little rats. They're gonna break it! They're gonna break it! Something's attacking the throttle valve. That's a field miss. A major problem for any farmers. They have to adapt to modern farm methods and they exclusively like to target throttle valves. I'll help you guys out. I mean, her doll would melt in all that Dr. Pepper. Potentially. Potentially it would. I remember someone was saying the exact same thing back in, like, Stultifera. And she was able to survive the blight there. So I guess it depends on how much blight there is. Too many of them, I can't block them all and the throttle valve's destroyed. Blight will spread. Tianxi have provided us with another throttle valve. Block the same opening. Or you can pull back your defenses and partition off more areas to prevent blight from spreading even more. I'll let you decide what happens next on the battlefield, Doctor. Please take command of your operators and continue the fight. Well, this is already blighted, so... Holy shit, catapult being used? Used? Why'd I say used? Leave me alone, guys. I potentially have psychosis. It's fine. Oh no, that's gonna get him... Okay. That's a good thing to keep in mind. I didn't have control over where Melantha got put, but that is a good thing to keep in mind. I gotta... Oh, that's actually gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. Rats don't go over it. Pollution guys do. I have to just seal that in my thinker. Alright. Spelter, let's see if you can survive a decent amount of pollution. Potentially? Yeah, potentially. If I start hallucinating, then yeah, psychosis. Otherwise, until then. Beware of FPS drops? Okay. Is everything pre-polluted? Looks like it is. Okay, it's not. Let's see how much pollution Spalter can survive just on her own. If I'm gonna do this, I need to bring Gladia. And that's up for no debate. I need to bring Gladia. Does yours have module yet? The Gladia module? I don't know. Also, hi Keg. Sorry you can't sleep. I hope you're doing alright. Oh, they get... I see. Okay, that's where the difficulty's gonna come from. I see. That's where the difficulty is gonna come from. You guys might be right. She might die. Yeah, she did. Good to know. Alright. The difficulty that comes from the fact that they're invisible when they're in pollution. So you can't do what I was just trying to do. Not without a way to see invisible units, which means I might be borrowing Enos for these harder levels. You said you had the other guy, yeah. I'll give him a try. What is his class again? He's a solo blade. Weren't they called Musha? Did they change that? I'm not losing my mind, am I? When did they change that? Okay, they did change it. Good, I'm not losing my mind. At least not as much as I think I am. But I don't know if that guy from earlier who said they were just starting the game is here, but as you can see, you can borrow people's units, so you can try any unit you might want out as much as you want from other people, which is really nice. I don't know if a Musha in the Stinky Pits would be good. Think he was a troll. The mask was slipping pretty hard after a bit. Oh. Okay, if he was, I didn't even notice. Yeah, you can't put units on the valves. That's good to know, though. Okay, if you killed... Oh, never mind, they did get through. He's drowned out by Zekin's spirit bombing. Oh my god, he gets so much range. I should have had him facing down. Oh Oh my god, that's a big bitch. Can't even target that with anything. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's right. He gets the shield. It's actually going to be really good. Because it's faux healing. He's not actually healing, so he gets to keep his passive. That's right. I remember this unit now. I remember all the videos I saw when he came out. That feels like it was so long ago. That was pretty long ago. I was playing League. Damn. SP bar go zoom. It do. Okay. So I'm gonna test this out and make sure it works. Have we slipped into 7 months? Maybe. Yes. She doesn't need to have a specific skill to see invisible units, right? Yeah, enemies within attack range. It's just her second passive that gives her that. Okay, good. I have a feeling, at least for the normal levels... Wait, hold on, I'm in game. No, I just checked. It's the passive. I'll use yours next. That's pouring fresh water. Okay, pause this. Pump shallow water from the tile behind this unit forward. If the tile behind is a clear patty, reduces the blight level of the target patty. If the tile behind is a blighted patty, increases the blight level of the target patty until it's equal to or exceeds that of the original patty. If an allied unit is located on the tile behind, effect range +2. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's weird. Okay. It's cool. Shit. I can't even try what I wanted to try here. This is a terrible place for Enos. Oops. Oh, but she stops them. I like you that. Blemish absorbs shallow water to attack all allied melee units? Oh, shit. They've got some... It can spit polluted water? That's fucking mean. I can't even deal with that, can I? Yeah, I can't put units on that. Global units might be in the up and up then. I really don't want to let that go off. Did it not cause pollution? Or is it just a very light amount of pollution? Let's find out. He sucks that water up and spits it. Are you interested in the new summer units? I actually haven't seen what they do. I really like Pepe's theme. Also, the other chick, the Nightmare theme was really good. Like, themes are fun. But I actually don't know what any of them do yet. I haven't seen it. Again, I've been so sucked into ZZZ lately. God, Shu is so pretty. She is a very refined woman. Alright. Now that I kind of feel like I understand the mechanics, change everything. Oh no, the fields are already polluted. What should I do? I'm just glad I finished building those CDs for Zoo. That was painful. Now I need to do it all over again. Focus, like, the guide that I saw that honestly is the best guide. Focus on your DPS. Your DPS matters more than anything else. Your stunners are going to have raised impact. That's it. And the supports are going to give more damage to your attacker. It is most important to get your attacker as strong as possible. All the speedrunners right now, like most of the speedrunners I see, only have like one unit in each team that's leveled up. Like they'll have Soldier 11 and Coletta in a team, or Piper and Billy, and like the Coletta or the Piper, or the Coletta or the Billy will be level 1, and they're only there so that the other units get their like team passive bonus. Or Ellen's solo with like a Sokaku on the side, so that there's another unit that has ice. They focus more on a really strong Bangbu and one high damage unit than other stuff, and they're clearing through some of the highest level stuff. Speaking of which, at work today, I was watching a guide and I found out there's a whole boss I haven't seen yet. The middle tower in Hollow Zero. I didn't know that that gets unlocked after like level 43. And I'm going to be able to fight a whole other new boss. I can't fucking wait. That's going to be so fucking exciting. Don't panic. Try using this pumping station to those try using this pumping station those nerds made. Just like this. And it takes from the back and pushes forward. Cool. Yippee, high risk ZZZ stream. I plan on doing a endless hollow stream as well. That level, there's a level that's a literal endless, not literally endless, it's 99 layers of a hollow. And each layer it gets bigger. It's really fucking cool. I want to see if I can get all the way down to the bottom. Geode was in, not yesterday, but the day before, and he said that it's really cool. It's at the bottom, and he won't spoil it for me, so I'm really excited. So I can just wash out the pollution with these. What about over there? We need more pumping stations. Easy now, just watch me. Yep, we don't want to do it first. Oh! That's what it meant. You can double the water output. That's cool. Actually, only thing is this is going to get polluted. Right? Yep, now it's going to be a problem. Yep, now it's spewing polluted water. Cool. Nian made it pump harder. Hey, yo is right. So those geeks made can only pump water, not clean it. So if your water source is polluted, it'll spread the pollution instead. Though it can't pollute the target water any further than the source water's current pollution level. Keep this in mind too. Only clean water can reduce pollution and wash away blight. Yep. Yeah, and Tianchis have sent us a new pumping station. I'm going to put it right here. Sure, move fast while I'm listening up. Yep. Yep. I knew this way you won't have to worry about this patch as long as I'm here. Now let's wipe out the enemy. Yep. Cool. They're helpful and hurtful at the same time. Yippee! I kind of like this. Because a lot of these events have like unique mechanics like this, but usually it builds off of a different mechanic that already exists. This feels completely new, and I'm very happy about that. Just got done with Oro stream. Hell yeah, dude! I was watching that. I got off work, and I opened the stream up on my phone. Literally the second that he opened my clip. That could not have been better timing. Saw your clip, GG. Dude, I wish I didn't submit that clip, because a better clip happened the day after I submitted it. I got an absolute banger for next week. He's gonna fucking love it. It's literally that exact same clip, but one more person, and the end is ridiculously fucking hilarious. Alright. So, Enos it is. We'll probably be playing more Elden Ring tomorrow. It's been a couple days since we've played some Elden Ring. And I'm itching to play more. Ever since Seamless Co-op got invasions, it feels more like a Souls game than ever before, and I fucking love it. That's heavy fucking pollution. Even the rats are immune to it. Holy shit. Okay. I have to actually do math here. I kind of don't like that it's making me do math. Alright. Not math, but I have to actually think. Let's get this going. Here's hoping for top 10. It'd be cool. I'm glad he liked that clip as much as he did. I didn't think he was going to like it as much as he did. It was fun. It would be best for me to slowly depollute this, right? Yeah. Also, is the game quiet for you guys, or can you guys hear it fine? Hopefully you can hear it fine. Obliterate the rats! Oh, that's not good. It's not that bad either. Honestly, that's fine. Thinking on my gacha game? Hell no, exactly. We press numbers. That's all we do. That's what we're here for. But thank you for stopping by. I'm glad to see someone actually looked me up afterwards. That's an honor. I appreciate that. It felt really fucking cool to hear Oro call me our boy. I'm glad he's recognizing me. I never thought the day would come. I've been watching Oro, Peeve, and all these guys for so long. No way, free clout? Well, I mean, I did apply for it. So you can't really call it free, technically. Cool. I just love the idea that he's doing that, because it definitely feels like there's been a little bit of a gap in as far as that goes since... Has Sunlight Blade been making videos? Because Sunlight Blade used to always make those. Yeah, Sunlight Blade still does stuff, but he doesn't do like specifically invasions, and I love that he's doing specifically invasions. Because I feel like with how widespread Elden Ring's success was, not as much of an emphasis on the PvP scene has been put as, like, say, the Souls community had. Because, like, after like 4 months of Scholar of the First Sin or Dark Souls 3 being out, pretty much everyone already knows what happens in the game, and most of the people still playing it are either speedrunning, doing challenge runs, or... That gave me fucking crazy flashbacks. Is that the same sound effect they used in Ocarina of Time? Sounded like it. I need to get another unit down here as fast as I can. Perfect, we're good. Alright, speed up. I'm just going insane, that's what it is. Very well could be. I am not discounting that idea. You can pump my station anytime. Hey, yo! Classic Keg. Never change, Keg, never change. Found you a few weeks ago by chance. Well, however you came across me. Hello. Hope you're chilling. Oh my god! Bruiser takes up 3 block, runs upon taking damage, significantly increasing movement speed for a short time and dealing heavy damage to throttle valves. Fuck. Kill it. Kill that bitch. Don't let him get through. Big rat time. I didn't expect the big rat. Holy shit, he does a lot of damage to it. Wow. I know it said heavy damage, but god. Oh, there's one up there. Spelter, do your thing. And it's 3 block. Of course it is. Also, can I place these on... No, I can't place these on tiles that have field on them. That's good to know. I'm glad I found that out. I don't mind if that pollution spills in. Rats? Rats? Lately I just put streams on background noise. I do that with videos. Speaking of which, the other night... Also, hey, cool. I got that medal. I forgot about that. The other night, I was watching a YouTube video. It was of Zenless Zone Zero, and it was someone doing solo Onbi gameplay. And he had a Germa video on in the background. And my ridiculously high ass, like super high on sleeping pills, was sitting here like, because I couldn't figure out where the Germa was coming from. It was from the Zenless Zone Zero video. So it freaked me out. Never seen this game. It's a tower defense. It's a... Yeah, it's a tower defense. Can't really explain it any better than that. It's a very nuanced tower defense, and I enjoy playing it a lot. It's a very fun game. Holy fuck. Okay, I gotta... Enemies will only come from here and there, though. So if I chunk these guys, I'm good. And there's flying units up here. Got all those guys dead in time. Thank goodness. Balloons with boobs. I mean, yeah. It's just balloon tower defense with boobs, which I think is a pretty cool thing. I like tower defense, and I like boobs. Don't feel like I gotta justify it any more than that. Pop. Miasma regenerates itself on the spot when defeated, continuously absorbing any blight it is in contact with and increasing defense based on the amount absorbed. Attacks now deal additional arts damage. So how bad does that get? Go on, suck up that miasma. I can actually use that guy to deal with miasma, can't I? Yeah. That's good to know, actually. Skypole latches onto the first unit within range and relentlessly attacks it until defeated. Oh, God. Okay. This has a couple more monsters in it than I was expecting. Don't worry about it. I've never had to think before in all the years that I play video games. I'll just beat my head against this wall until I win. I can tell, like, I can see a lot of ways that they could really ramp up the difficulty on this. That stays there if I get rid of them, yeah. So I'm just gonna spalter it. They drank up all the miasma though, so I'll take it. That what happened with the H12-4 stream? Yeah, I literally beat my head against a metaphorical wall for like 6 hours. That was crazy. Alright, did I get the medal? I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't. Alright, what's the medal for 7? It's 3-star rating and at least 1 miasma not having absorbed any pollution. Oh, well, that's easy. Will we ever get a stream like that again? You already have gotten streams like that again, yes. You watched me play fucking Elden Ring pre-seamless co-op when I was trying to enjoy Invasions. Seamless co-op breathed new life into that game for me, and I'm so fucking glad. So I just have to let 1 miasma leak, right? Oh, right. Yes, I watched that. Yes, you definitely watched that. You're my loyal fan and you watch my content, right? Please say yes. This medal will be really easy to get. When the miasma spawns here, I'm just gonna leak it. Let it get all the way through down here, then it will die on clean water. Oh, my neck is so fucking sore. Ow! That would hurt a little bit. Leak it. Leak it. Not ideal. Hopefully they go different directions. And then I can kill one on a different tile than the other. That's going all the way down. Kill that boy right there. Let him through. Snap, crackle, pop. Once they get on this tile, I'll kill them, and then we will win. Get him, Spalter. Yeah, drink up nothing, bitch. There we go. We win. This one's gonna be a bitch, though. He's gonna have so much health. I should be fine. Time to drink water. Says you. What if I don't want to drink water? What if I want to... dehydrate myself? Oh, it really drinks all of it. Holy shit. It actually completely... So that's going to be useful, as long as you can kill it, because it's not too strong after drinking all of that. Go on, can you become even any more emaciated? I could try. Don't tempt me. Don't challenge me. I'm a very What's the right word for it? I'm a very obstinate man. So what's up with all these pillars all lined up here? I didn't think they actually did something. There must always be a Lich King. True. Alright. I think I see what I'm expected to do here. Is 8 the last level? No, 9 is the last level, right? Yeah, 9 is the last level. Okay. Nothing important to do here. We're good. No, still 9? Okay. Just making sure. I know sometimes... Come on, FPS drops. Come on, crash BlueStacks. I'm not playing on BlueStacks. I'm playing on LD player. Because LD player tends to run better. Oh, that silly rat is going to break a whole bunch of shit and let that water come in. Silly rat bastard. Time to watch them run into holes. Is that what they do? They break all of this so that the polluted water spills in and then they run into the holes? I should have brought an actual healer. Make sure Reed is deployed. Yeah, I have Reed down. If I let them die on this tile, though, they'll get rid of the miasma. So, that's what I should aim for. Starts with a friendly unit monitoring the blight level to Patty. When the current Patty's blight level exceeds the threshold, wakes up and gradually loses HP. For every certain percentage of HP lost, releases a certain number of sky poles. Oh, that's not too bad. Here's the question. If the sky pole kills the unit, does it despawn? I need to find out. Oh, they didn't drink up the goop. Holy shit! Oh, that barely did any damage. I mean, that is a lot of them. Holy shit, it really is just mosquito season, isn't it? I think we're fine. It's a little concerning. Kaboom. I was equating these monsters to the... Fuck, which monster am I thinking of? I was equating their damage in my mind to the locks that the demon guy in DOS did. In Design of Strife, how he'd lock someone and then they'd take continuous damage and you had to break the lock on them in order to get them back. That's what my mind was thinking. I thought they'd like latch on and keep hurting them until I kill it. I didn't think they could kill the ones that latch onto themselves. Alright, HS9. What was the medal that I need to look for? If we do finish this event pretty quick, we could play a little Zenless Zone Zero afterwards, because that could be fun. With no more than 3 polluted farmland. No more than 3 polluted farmland tiles, or 3 areas that are polluted. sections? Okay. Sections. Good. I mean... Wait. Couldn't I just... let these break? And then there'll only be 3 sections? No, this counts as a section, doesn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections. Assuming anything will come break it, true. You mean I can't manually get rid of them? I can't strategically remove valves? Okay. But this tile makes me think there's going to be mosquitoes. Which makes me think this is going to be a good read tile. Let's do one thing for sure. I want Enos, but also... I have too many damage dealers. Your boy needs an actual dedicated healer. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's see what the boss is. Let's see what is going to be massively ramped up when the EX and secret missions come out. Oh, I get a pump. Oh, I get a pump. Oh! Slumbering of Sui, born from the heart of an awakened Farenmet, 1,000 years twisted into shadow. The executors of Sui are never alone, for fear is always by their side, to wait in the boundless chaos or thread the needle in search of a shred of enlightenment. Wow. Thanks for telling me what the boss does. Yeah, exactly. Wow, I feel like I know what the boss does. Not. I'm guessing they passively build up pollution as they take damage. That would be the most likely. Holy shit! Hey! I didn't get to activate the ability! Shit. I mean, the pollution is rising where they are. She almost survived that. That's so sad. Now, will the boss destroy the tiles? No, they don't. Weird. Okay, what's it doing? The boss is spawning monsters. Oh, it's a whole ass dragon. Cool. That's spewing out corruption now because she got attacked by something. Well, I lost the challenge. That isn't gonna work. I didn't see what actually got that. Is Salix's tile corrupted? Yeah, it was. I didn't know that was... I kind of assumed it'd be a little safe spot since she was the first unit I placed down, but I think what happened is one of those AoE attackers hit Whole Hayek, and that corrupted it. So not having Whole Hayek in that tile is what I need to do. Pretty sure. For the medal. But that's fine, we can always go back and get the medal. Oh, the boss is dead. That's good to know. Watch his white bar for heavy damage spear. Yeah, I noticed he was obliterating people. I decided instead of paying attention to it, I'm just gonna read it in post. I'm gonna be a little rat bastard about this. I'm gonna be a little rat bastard. Alright. First, before I forget, because I forgot with the read event, play this so that it says I completed it. There. now that's going to be considered done. Have you still been reading events, by the way? Yeah, I go on the website. I don't remember what the website is. It takes all the text from everything and compiles it into a single sheet. It's a really nice website. Chaos. Molts after taking a certain amount of damage, causing blight to the patties it is on. Reducing attack, defense, resistance, and weight while increasing movement speed. When HP drops to 0 for the first time, melts into the water and continuously summons enemies, enters the enlightened state when reborn. Changes attributes, attacks now deal 2 strikes of physical damage and becomes immune to most control effects. Marks all allied units that have attacked Slumbering of Sui. When a marked unit leaves the field, causes extremely high level of blight to the tiles where Slumbering of Sui is on. As needlework, when the blight level of a patty at this unit's location exceeds a certain threshold, Slumbering of Sui will continuously absorb and condense blight into a spear. So it's absorbing blight. Does the spear leave blight where it lands? Also, if scoured with unpolluted water, they lose defense and resistance. Do you think the team just gave up on summarizing boss kits? Probably. Yeah, I think one of these spawned and shot Hole Hayek, and Hole Hayek being hit by the blemish is what caused Salik's tile to become blighted. I'm pretty sure. Okay, either way. This is doable. This is plenty doable. Now that I kind of know what the fuck is going on. I definitely want a blocker right here. I can get 1, 2, 3 tiles without blight if I kill everything here and I have a pump filling this with nice clean water, right? And then if I focus on blocking here, this will get blighted instead of this. You know who else is doable? Don't say it. Yeah, this will work. Let's see if I can get this.
私に続け。戦いを避けられないというのなら、私も自分の弱さから目をそらさない。命令を。子供たちの悲鳴が聞こえる。害虫だ。誰を餌にするか決まった。オリジニウムこんにゃくを乗せた溶岩には絶対に近づかないでくださいね。君たちの命は私が守る。命令を。子供たちの悲鳴が聞こえる。
I'm gonna have her here in a moment to soak possible damage. Boom, baby. Big bomba. Man, she's taking a lot of damage. That because she's being attacked by something? Well, it stopped, so that must have been it. All that corruption is going into this little spot. Can't reach anything. Right, here we go. Gotta kill everything that spawns out of that. Kill the boss fast. Just kill it fast. There we go. If these units die right here, they'll suck up the last of the corruption there. They didn't. Just can't let the corruption reach anything else. I think we're good. I think we got it. I think we got 3 open. Did we get it? Nice. Hey, Taryn. Was that trimmed? Is this trimmed or not? Yeah, it is trimmed. Okay. Why'd they change it from, like, that's the symbol for trim. Just have it be trimmed. Alright, sweet. We did it. Awesome. Cool. I have a feeling that these EX missions are going to be a pain in the ass. This guy's name is Wanking. Wanking means wide, yeah? Not where I'm from. Cool. Ooh, that's a nice hibiscus skin. Also, are they gonna start doing this normally? For older operators? I'd really like that. That'd be really cool. Skip the skin for sure. Yes, old skins and old CC ops. That is such a nice thing. Holy shit, that's actually so nice. That's awesome, especially since each copy is only 30. I mean, I guess it's probably going to go up per one that we buy, right? Only by 10? Wow, I can finally have my Bivig max potential. Cool. I need module blocks. I've got so many characters to get the polymerization preparation. Ooh, Ori Rock concentration. Daddy likes. Please and thank you. I'm definitely farming this event. Can only get 1 module block for now. Oh, this is an RMA 70 level? And white... And rocks? Holy shit. Arknights is going to be running in the background of my PC for the next 3 weeks straight. I'm telling you. Wow. That's a lot of really good crafting material. Also, this song is going hard. And I didn't change my thing when I should have. There she is. She's beautiful. Oh. I don't think you've had your 10 cups of water yet today. Don't berate me. Good farming stages this event, but no grindstones, which I need. I understand, man. Like, grindstones, Loxic Coal, RMA 70, and whatever the funny, like, bluish hued cube is. Absolutely gets eaten up by like all my units. I've got so many fucking guys I'm leveling up, man. I can't level this many units up. Yeah, I can. I can. I already got them up. You asked Eggy if I have grabbed the Gladia module. I have her... This one. Or were you asking about the... Who were you asking if I had the module on? Was it Spalter? Did Spalter get a new module? Gladia, yes. Yeah, I have Gladia's module, but it's only to stage 2. Or no. Yeah. Yeah. It's only stage 2. I don't have it maxed out. That's why I'm happy to get more module blocks. I've got a lot of units with modules that I need to unlock. Oh, I'm so tired after today. I was able to E2 my shoe and Chen with the rewards this event, but now I'm too poor to build Dusk. God, I wish I had Dusk. I think Dusk is the Sui sister that I wanted most, and she's the sister I didn't get. I got everyone else. Except Chongus, but he's not a sister, he's a dude. So, my original sentence still stands. That is probably the biggest downside about this event. Can you guys guess what I'm gonna say? There's no units to silence. You'll be useful again soon, Holheik, I promise. Don't let them hear you. Also, I was noticing, Virtuosa's buildup happens on units even when they're invisible, right? 'Cause if so, that could be really, really good with dealing with the pests. The little goopy boys that turn invisible on stinky land. I don't think so. It looked like it was. I guess we'll see, won't we? I was told there was a mini annihilation. Is it this? No, this is just another chapter in Expeditioners. Ooh, this is a new screen. I like that. Yeah, content updated. Long-term exploration is what it's called now. Are you sure it wasn't happening when they resurface on a gate? I'm not sure. Expansion for IS4's new ending. Yeah, I remember. I remember seeing stuff about that. New Annihilation. Is it this? It is. Oh. Oh. This is a weird one. Yeah, Chungi. I have so many guys to build, but I can't. I want to build Dusk, Mint, Siege, Mayor, Weedy, Gladiator. I know the feeling, dude. Look, I have them all marked. Because I had like a spreadsheet. I want to finish building Virtuosa. I need to finish Salic, Executor, Surtur, Horn, Penance, Viametta, Kyobi, Lin, AFBL Alter, Nightingale, Gladia, Lee, Mizuki, Highmore, Lapland, Hung, Kirkus, Mountain, Ifrit, Weedy, Whispering, Jessica Saga, Ray, Silence the Paradigmatic, Akafuyu, Kafka, Arketo, Gnosis, Phantom, Sideraka, Neural, Coldshot, Delphine, Kirara, Waifu, Enos, Shu, Typhon, Angelina, Wind Chimes, Spuria, Caper, and now Mlinar. Because I just got a surprise Mlinar pulling for Shu. There's no way I can build all these guys. I wanted to do a full Specialist Knights run, which is why I've been leveling up so many Specialists. But even those guys are being put on the back burner. Damn. Also, my Kafka goes up in potential. Me like that. I can fully max out Grainbud's potential. I got so many copies of her off those 80 pulls that we did. Ever building Mlinar? Tequila is too good of a boy. Well, I borrow Mlinar all the fucking time. So I was very happy with that surprise. Because it'll be nice to open up my slot a little bit. Also, there's a mountain thing. Okay. I believe Ella is on September 5th. Okay, that's a decent little bit away still. I can farm. Definitely. Also, the way that you're feeling, Silver, is how I feel towards, like, Horn. I want to upgrade Horn because she's good. But God, I love my Fire Whistle. Oh, my maxed out Fire Whistle. My love. You have never done me wrong. She does so much damage. I fucking love Fire Whistle so goddamn much. It's genuinely hard for me to justify doing anything else. Do you think she smells like rotisserie? Probably. M6 Max module, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Level 50 is mine. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'm also counting the seconds until Whole Hit gets her next module, because I have her M9'd as well, because she is going to be so ridiculously useful with her skill 1 once that next module comes out. Also, hello Sunbeam. I'm guessing you were sleeping based by your response. Don't worry, look. I pulled her. I did it. I got Shu. I don't know how to pronounce that, but isn't that the fox people? We'll give the Annihilation a try. I don't want to spend too much time doing the Annihilation. I'm already really tired. Looks like I could probably chokehold this with 3 tiles. No, those are Vulpos. You're right. I'm wrong. This map just hurts my head. Wyvern people, that's right. Yeah, Salik is one. Oh, this hurts my head to look at. So people are gonna break through here, but they're also gonna go up here. But they're also gonna go up here, but they're also gonna go up here. And they're gonna go up here, and up here, but they're also gonna go down there, and they'll be coming from there, and they'll come out there. Oh! That hurts my head. Looks like I can mostly chokehold it right here, though. As long as I have someone down here dealing with this. Let's give it a try. I for sure want Saria. Let's grab Hung, too. Spectre can hold that middle tile. Shelter and Mostama will be good. Virtuosa can also be pretty good in that middle part. Milsis should be pretty good. I'm hoping... Actually, no. It's never a bad idea to bring a Golden Glow, so I'm gonna take a leveled up Golden Glow. And... I think... I'm gonna... I kinda wanna bring Mudrock for that bottom row. I never get to use my Mudrock. Let's give it a try. Mudrock might be useless, might be good. Yeah, my Typhon went hard here. Oh, fuck, you're right. Typhon has the perfect range to deal with that. Doesn't she? Shelter can hit this whole row, but she doesn't reach far enough. I'm using Mudrock all the time. I like using Pudding and Pudenko too. They worked great. Well, I'll just give this a try. I have a little bit of time before they actually reach anything. So for right now, I'm gonna focus on just getting some units down. Golden Glow, do your thing. I need to get my ranged units down first, because I don't know if they're going to spawn any global targeting. Gains increased attack range when on human catastrophe defenses. Okay. These guys are actually very slow at chipping away. Good to know. I could honestly do this, couldn't I? At least for now. That'll let those rocks last a little longer while I get my shit lined up.
悪くない眺めだ。
I always love when the Arknights YouTube community keeps running into each other, yeah. We've been starved for content for so long. I have 3 more unit slots, so that's 2 defenders and then Mudrock. So that perfectly lines up. A lot of small streamers popping up for 4.5th. True. Your back hurts? Are you alright? I probably don't need this much as far as defenders go, but we'll see. This also wouldn't be a bad spot for whole hat. I'll literally just take any use to use whole heck. Even today, I still think about fucking. Oh no, I can't put Mudrock on that. Oops. Nice sniper nest. You gotta figure it out somehow. Well, I would have grabbed Lynn. When, Oh, and I used the Kyostin Discord to get some support ops a few times for punching above my weight in super hard levels. Yeah, for the most part, I usually only ever borrow like Golden Glow, Linar, and like Enos. So I never really need to ask people for their units. I got a pretty decent squad. I've been able to brute force most of the harder stuff using the units I like using ever since the last, whatever it was, what's it called when you get the pre-made teams? What's that event? Trial for Navigator. Ever since the last Trial for Navigator, where Rhinelab had a squad with Whole Hayek, I discovered my love for Whole Hayek's tornadoes. And I've been chasing Lost Glory ever since. I know she's not as good as she is in that, but please, you don't understand. I need the funny tornadoes. It's important to me. It just feels nice to finally have actual content. I liked Ray's vignette. Reclamation 2 next week. Yes! I cannot wait for that. Are you gonna hop on that? Oh, 100%, dude. I loved the first Reclamation. When I first started playing Reclamation, I fucking hated it. And then, as I started figuring out, like, which tiles to rush towards, and really got into the whole build making part of it, I fucking loved it. I loved Reclamation 1. I've been itching for Reclamation 2. I know I'm a little bit of a black sheep as far as that goes, because not a lot of people actually liked it, but I fucking loved it. I love my rock mine tiles. Dude, I found that one tile that had like the little back way to give you a shitload of like iron, and everybody I knew was set. Has invisibility. The next attack made after breaking invisibility will deal increased damage. Oh, that's bad. Go on, Golden Glow, kill him. Where can I even put my mud rock?
信号を実現させた者が北総 M の君は気づいていない。日輪よ、私にうなずけ。ドキドキ距離を合わせて。
Was up when I first did it around the Monster Hunter event before I quit until the 4th anime, but I've never tried it. I liked it a lot. Those were some of the more fun streams and things to play off stream. I loved it a lot. It was great. You'll come to learn I like anything that gives me the ability to build craft and set teams up for stuff. I live for that stuff. Tornado! Oh man! I guess Hung can't heal her, can he? I gotta rotate these guys. I'm gonna risk it for a moment. I gotta rotate them. They're backwards. Looks super fun though. I'm excited. It's gonna be great. Aww, didn't make it in time. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of guys. I don't know if I trust that. We should be fine. I got my units back down. We're good. Nothing's getting through this. Mostama! Could the stage without them ever breaking the bottom rocks? I probably could have. I didn't realize they'd kill it so slow. I thought they were going to do a lot more damage and I'd have to like... Because when I was first seeing the stage, I was thinking it was going to be a rush against the clock. Like, I have until they break these rocks to get started. But I had every unit down before anything got through. Yeah, I'm just kind of obliterating these 4 tiles. Anything that gets past my blockers gets chunked by Shelter. And most of them can juggle the unit up there, so sorry isn't too pressured. Not the best thing. I might actually lose this, but we'll see. I can pop this now, though. There's no good tile for it. Yeah, there is. I'm putting her here. Oh, no. That's not good. Okay, we're fine. Cannot let those start being a problem. That's what I'm worried about. There's no one targeting these tiles, and those guys are just gonna ramp up all funny like and never die. Do it, Golden Glow. Kill the bitch. Alright, we're good. How many rolls did you spend? 80. I also got Mlinar. Jessica Alter soloed the whole top lane in Biz, guys. That's actually a good call. I have Jessica Alter. Wall Breaker prioritizes attacking friendly units located on human. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this, now that I'm kind of in it, this isn't the best funnel. I could do better. And I will. I need to destroy these before they become a problem. But having whole Hayek up there means the tornado will reach those guys that are kind of a problem. It is your duty to continue the neural bloodline. It is not my duty to continue the neural bloodline. But did you build her? Jessica Alter? Yeah. I didn't build her fully though, I guess. I kind of soft built her. She's fairly leveled up, but not as leveled up as she could be.
即興をお楽しみあれ。待つ。さあ、もっともっとよ。凝固しろ。私一人を合わせて。
Can I unobtain units? New player here? Welcome.
いつでも思い切り自分自身を感じて。命令の信号を実現させた者が北総 M のに君は気づいていない。
You know what I want to do?
あるかしら。
I want to do this.
戦場。それは変わらない。
I should have had her facing up, huh? This isn't really a good chokehold because Chalter isn't hitting anything. Only when there's too many units or up at the top does Chalter hit anything. Which is kind of okay. Can only be blocked by units with 4 block. Well, then I'll just kill it with Golden Glow. Or not.
どこを目指すお前たちの命に火種をまいた。俺の仲間を傷つけさせない。
There we go. Now it's dead. Golden Glow has to focus on getting rid of these. She's not doing that. Hey, just finished chapter 3. You're getting into it. I fucking love Arknights' story. Story mode for the game is fucking wonderful. The fun gameplay is a plus, but the characters are the reason I've stayed with the game for as long as I have. I just finished 11 right before a shoe event. I played through all the story that existed before Stultifer and Navis dropped a couple years ago. So I just kind of do the events as they pop in, because I've already kind of done them all. I guess that's why I don't make as much content as I did before, because I don't really have levels to do. I can't wait to read the shoe event story. When I first started playing this game, I was playing it super passively. Like, I barely did anything. I didn't push for the story at all, and I... Hold on, I'm gonna cancel this so that it starts refilling, because that's getting low. I played really, really passively for the first, like, year that I played. And then I played Walk in the Dust. And that is the event that sucked me into the game. I fucking loved Walk in the Dust. I loved that story. I loved that quest line. I loved all of it. I absolutely loved it. This is the problem. That rock's about to be destroyed. Yep. And no one's up there to heal her.
敵をしに時間には限りがあるんだ。さあ、もっと血が崩れていくの。私が隠れた。
Yep. This layout isn't right. Old maid, well, my beloved. That's her event, right? Yep. That event is the Old Well event. Holy shit, Aofiala. I can win this if I put Mudrock down. Yeah, I think we're good now. Arknights memoir is really, really good too. I'm gonna wait as long as it'll let me.
楽しい時間の幕開けね。ここからは私の独走よ。リクエスト思い切り自分自身を感じて。命令を想像したことある。身を下す苦しみはほんの一瞬。
Lots of damage. Guaranteed all the new R6 ops, but I have to get lucky to get the old ones too. Yeah, I know the feeling. I got all of them except Ash, the 6-star. And I love Rainbow Six, so I'm really excited and hopeful that I'll get the ones that I want. You guys think I'm gonna beat this? I hope I will. Kill him, Spelter, sing it! I love Spelter so much. Golden Glow! People need to die. These enemies need to die. Come on, let me pop Spelter's ability. We did it, we won. It's over. I'm winner. Maybe? Okay, never mind, we're fine. Cool. First Reddit. That was a lot of bad guys. I'm surprised Hung is the one that survived. I think Hung survived because Saria was being targeted by all those ramp casters. Cool. Which ops are good in the beginning? You want the best free units. Do not sleep on Amiya. Get Amiya as fast as you possibly can. Leveled up because she is actually a really good boss killer for a pretty big chunk of the game. Otherwise, Myrtle is his module. Phantom, we talked about this. Build your 3s. Yeah. Of all the units that are available right away, let's go opposite rarity and look at a few of them. So, Hibiscus is a pretty good healer. Cruz can put in a lot of work. Beagle is actually a really good defender. And Melantha has extremely high base HP and can be a good hot drop for a pretty big chunk of the game. The best 4 stars for you to look out for, Myrtle is like contested to be considered the best Vanguard in the game for DP generation period because she's dirt fucking cheap to drop. And she gives you quite a bit. If I'm being honest, like every 4-star can be pretty damn useful in their own right. Clear through a lot of events. Do a lot of side stories. You get free operators for doing some of the side stories, and some of the free operators can end up being actually pretty good. It's hard for me to say there's a unit in this game that's useless. And now that I said that, where is she? There's one antithesis to that statement. Where is she? Tsukinogi, yep, Tsukinogi. That's what I was gonna say. Where is she? This one. Don't level her up. She's super fucking hot. She's super hot. She's really bad. These reveals Invis Verdant does literally nothing. True. Was that Lord Chanka? Yes. Lord Tachanka himself. From the first Rainbow crossover. We're going to be getting Fuse in the next one, too. I also have... He's very cursed. Where's Blitz? I don't think I ever leveled Blitz up. Yeah. Anime Blitz isn't real. He can't hurt you. Anime Blitz. Trying to learn integrated strategy right now. I mean, that's a good source of some stuff. Frost is also in. Surprised there's one objectively bad character and it isn't the Lord of R6. Hey, Tachanka can actually be pretty damn good. He can do some pretty decent damage. He's not the best in the world, but still pretty good. Focus on getting a full built team first, and anytime you think you might want a unit, try them out. You can borrow them from people using the support thing. A hyper front-loaded DPS has his use, it's true. Ugh, but we did it. We beat the Annihilation. Oh, I'm so sore. Work sucked ass today. I'm happy we got Shu, though. And it really didn't take too many rolls. All things considered, 81 rolls is pretty damn good. It'll be a while before you can get past the first 2-3 floors, but if you don't mind dying repeatedly, you can still get tons of rewards. True. You good? Yep. I just had a long day of work, that's all. I kind of want to burn these 3 headhunting tickets I got. My slight gambling addiction is... it's bubbling under the skin. I'm gonna do it. Could you imagine if I got the other 6-star? Could you imagine? There's no way it's gonna happen, right, guys? Or what? The other 6-star? Damosha! Zoli! He's really good! He's a really strong unit. He'd be nice to have. Yeah, I figured. I got Shu, Zoli, Dusk, and Gold. Verse for Golden Glow and 80. Nice! Very nice. Alright. I was hoping for the triple vanilla. It would have been pretty cool. Just think, the chances of getting 3 vanillas in a row are so ridiculously low that it's practically the same chance of getting Zuoli. There's so many other units that I could be getting. They just need 2 more Sui's silver. I only need 2 more. I need Dusk. Which is ironically the one that I've wanted the most for the longest time, and Chongus. That is actually a massive upgrade to your account. Like, I've pulled for so many units that I haven't even gotten to fully use yet. My Jessica is level 60 M3 skill 3, so like I did level her up a decent amount. She's arguably more built than a lot of my other units. Second passive, look at her stupid second passive, holy schmoly. There are operators with at least 3 different classes on the field. All operators gain 12% max HP. If there are at least 3 operators with the same class in the field, all gain 12 attack speed. If there are at least 4 Sui operators in the squad, all operators... The 1 SP every 4 seconds stands out the most. We finally have another way to generate SP globally. That's insane. They just did. That's insane. That's actually nuts. That's gonna be so ridiculously good. I have 4 Sui siblings. I have 4 of them. That's why I didn't skip breed. Yeah, holy shit. That's actually insane. Like, combine that with Whole Hayek's next module, and Saria. Holy shit. That's gonna be nuts. That's actually insane. That is so good. That's also really good for Mudrock. That's really good for Mudrock. That's like a whole fucking fourth of her Crag Splitter. That's a free Crag Splitter every 18 ticks. So that's 9 seconds. That's really good. Ling, Dusk, Chungus alone getting SP1s. Yep. I have Ling, Nian, and uh-oh. Do I only have 3 Sui siblings? Do borrowed ones count? You don't have enough. If I borrow them, do they count? If I take them from a support unit? Because I don't need to borrow Mlinar anymore. I just got Mlinar. Of course. Okay, good. Never mind. We're fine. I could just borrow Chungus or Dusk and then bam. Want me to keep a Chungus up for you? I might prefer a Dusk. But now that I have Mlinar, that's like I have Mlinar now. I should focus on upgrading him because he's insane. I've started upgrading my Enos, which is good. I need to finish upgrading her. I'm out of bricks. I'm out of cubes because I've been spending them all in order to get money to make these rolls. Enos isn't going to need to be borrowed anymore. I think the only regular that I've been borrowing that I'm still going to need to regularly borrow is Golden Glow, right? Because I have, like, everything else. Also, I completely forgot. I should have tried monster nuking the boss. I should have tried monster nuking the boss. Just to kill him really, really fast. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh well. Alright. So fucking sore. I want to try Sui Team on the boss. It could be fun. I'm short 2 of them though, so I can't do it. I can't do a full Sui Team. Okay. We're not ending the stream just yet. I'm gonna pop in and play just a little bit of Zenless Zone Zero because I don't want any excuse to play Zenless Zone Zero. I'll play Zenless Zone Zero for a little bit, and then we'll call it because it is getting late. The boss was so easy. Stalled with Shu, Herald, Gaviel, and killed both phases with 1 Schwartz. I just put a Saria in front of him, and he never moved again. My Saria is super maxed out. She's one of the few 6 stars that have max potential just from pulling so many surprise Sarias over the last 4.5 years. Alright. Will the game show up properly? Or not? I don't, like, have anything to farm. So, I'm only going to be playing for, like, 20 minutes. But, well, that was fun, though. It's been so long since we've had an actual event with content. Oh yeah, sorry, I completely forgot to answer your question, Bisu. Excuse me, I have brain fog. They're split on the bottom row when you're selecting your missions. There's like main story, side missions, intermezzi. And then do they split the vignettes separately too? It's been so long since I've gone into that tab because I've had like every mission done for like 2 years. Oh, I forgot I read the Granny story too. The Granny story is really good. Granny and the Knight's Treasure, is that the one you're talking about? That's some good shit. I gotta turn on audio. I turned the music off. Yep, that's a classic. Okay. I feel bad. I fully leveled up my arena and now I don't even have any reason to use her. Since I got Coletta and Sokaku just does more. Big Bob was a roller coaster, yeah. Alright. I want you guys to see this. I literally have nothing left to do in this game. If I go to my daily stuff, there are no more missions for me to do. I've done every single mission. I've done every single story mission, 3-starred everything, and got S ranks on everything on hard mode. I have saved and repaired every single boo. Every single bang boo. And done every single side quest. I'm just doing trust buildups. Like, as often as they're available. I finally got Ellen completely maxed out. So I'm gonna get Coletta up. I'm gonna focus that pretty hard. Rena. I can't get trust up for the other units I use though, so I'll probably just go for Ben Bigger. I've literally done everything. Until I get another level up. Because once I get another level up, I'll get this. Middle locked tile unlocked. I think next level will give me the 3rd slot. Because I need to be level 43 to get this. So in half a level, I'll get that. And then this will unlock. You think Lycaon would let me pet his tail? It's a serious question. No. Lycaon wouldn't let you pet his tail. I had to ask to touch his tail for a Corrin trust thing. And he was doing everything to keep me from brushing his tail. Because he was very self-conscious about it. And very shy. But when I said that it's for Corrin, he let me. So if you convince him that it's for the betterment of another person, he might let you. Otherwise, he's very self-conscious about it. All the open world trust events. That's right, I need to get my trust of Lycaon up higher. Because right now my squads are Lycaon, Ellen, Sokaku, and then Coletta, Lucy, Piper. And I'm just going to stick with that until a new character comes out. I have almost 900 polychrome just sitting in my pocket, by the way. Let's go to the HIA and get our hands on some more ice tokens. Because I don't really have anything else to spend my money on. What's your guys' favorite ops? Easy. Kelsey. Oldwell. She's my favorite. 100%. Hands down. Waifu. I love her. And then, after her, it's Mostama and Whole Hick. Based. Incredibly based. Ex-wife is top tier. And anyone who says otherwise is coping. Right. I had my units in the wrong rotation. Oh well. Why didn't that do it? These guys are mean. Alright. Mine is Herald because I'm unique and quirky. Why is it locked on? Go to the other guy. There we go. Good. My whole rotation was fucked up. I hate Herald. Herald's story was great. However, what I have said will change. The day Iblana is an available operator, she is my favorite. Like, no contest. I'm pretty sure I made a promise to you guys that if Iblana came out, I would dump the money to P6er. Because I was trying to, like, bait Yostar into putting her in the game because they want my money. But it hasn't worked, so... That's a feels bad man moment. Woo! Give me money. Hey, look, I'm at 900 polychrome now. Am I able to upgrade these at all? I don't think I can. I can craft enough. I can't upgrade that anymore, but her... But I don't want to use all of these. What should I use my little purple tickets for? Because I don't want to burn them if it's not needed. I only get so many of them. That's the one thing no one has mentioned in any of the guides. This is the only thing not level 8 yet. Let's do it. Cool. One step closer. I had to use a guide for EX though because I procrastinated. That's alright. I do things raw and I beat my head against walls because it's content. If I was just playing for fun, on the hardest levels, I'd play for real. But on the levels that don't matter as much, I'd totally, like, go watch... Who's the guy that used to do guides for, like, every single level? But then, if I remember correctly, stopped making content. At least, Arknights content. On the day the Rainbow Six Originum Dust rerun drops is the day I will finally beat the only boss in the game that I have not defeated. And that's the last boss of that. Manfred adverse because I really dislike the defense artillery. It's a bitch. It is a bitch. That's for sure. Do I have any chest events? Nope. Okay. Like, I really have no levels to do. Answer my question. If Reed Melania, who Ablana? Melina. It's Melina. Reed was Melina. If Reed is Melina, Iblana would be... I don't know. There isn't really a melanin. Yeah, that's who I said. I've been so short on content to do. I've just been doing Hollow Zeros over and over and over again. Because I can't get any farther in the Shiyu defense until my units get stronger. Steam Knight was disappointingly easy. He's not the hardest in the world, yeah. Compared to others. What CDs do you recommend for Ellen again? Shit. Give me a second. I'll show you. I'm actually trying to get 2 of her discs better. There's 2 CDs. Like, obviously, all of my CDs could be more optimized, but the game is still pretty fresh, so... But, I go 4 polar, 2 crit, is what I do. But that's just because all the damage I dish out is raw ice damage. Oh, 2 AM. Time to great epic. Yeah. Ooh, increased ice damage. Let's go. Good night. You have a good night, Helen. Thank you for hanging out. I'll be playing some Elden Ring tomorrow. I'm feeling the itch. I've gone too many days without playing it. Didn't play this game because those games already take up enough of your time. I fucking love this game. Bomba! Did you see that just before combat started? What? Are you talking about the little side slot? There's something to the left, and I've never seen this before, so I'm excited to see what it does. What is this? Lost item, weird detective. A tall figure dressed in detective attire. His face obscured from view, you catch a glimpse of yourself in the fallen city through the reflective lenses beneath his hat's brim. That's edgy. He walks over and hands you a universal audio memory card. Just a few words will be enough to restore the full picture. It's far from the clues I was searching for, but it's always good to have someone else out there who knows what's happening here. There you go. Excuse me?
そのプロジェクトへの参加申請はしていないはずですが。
05ホロー内の観測ステーション新規建設プロジェクトの研究責任者から助手1名の派遣要請が来ているんです。現状研究員の中でどのプロジェクトにも関わっていないのがあなただけだったという話でして。
今も進めている論文プロジェクトがいくつかあるんですけど。
小生の知り得る限りでは、あなたのプロジェクト指導教官はこれ以上あなたの論文を添削したくないという理由で72歳という若さで定年退職願を出されました。故に今あなたが抱えているプロジェクトは一つもないことになります。
72歳は若いと言えないのでは。
とにかく新プロジェクトの責任者はもうついておられます。すぐにでもあなたを持っていくそうですよ。
僕は何かの補給物資扱いですか。
いや、私の助手は
ジョイス教授、ごきげんよう。
These unlock secret side quests when a set is collected. Ooh.
ディランですよね。卒業から3年経つ
Also, my favorite
一つの
4-star?
学術論文を出してない。
Probably Matoi
プ
Maru.
ロジェクトの実績もフォロー調査に
Trying to think if there's any other
エーテリア
4-stars
ス
that
に
I
ビビっ
really
て
like.
奮闘し、連れに抱えられてフォローから出
Yeah, I
た
think
だけ。
Matoi Maru.
唯一
Oh,
評価に
Frost Leaf
値
too.
するのはエーテル適性が平均より高いってことぐらいです。
確かに僕には目立った成績も現場経験もありませんが、この指導教官殿、もしあなたがチェンジとおっしゃりたいなら。
指導教官？指導教官ですか。私を指導教官と呼んでくれる人がいるなんて。安心してください。君の面倒は私が最後まで見てあげますからね。
違います。そういう意味で言ったんじゃなくて。
この人はもらっていきますね。譲ってくれたあのおじいさんにはよろしくお伝えください。後でお礼に伺わせていただきますって。
Interesting. Is that Lee's voice? It sounds very similar.
マスター、私は現在待機中です。怠ける機会を与えてくださりありがとうございます。
Why are you being sassy with me? There's 600 gear coins in a corner propped up by some steel beams. Oh, I wonder if this is a trap. Use force in your quote-unquote visit. Now there's 600 gear coins in the corner propped up by some steel beams. Becoming harder to proceed? I'll just keep forcing it. I like money. Give me money. Give me money. And give me another corruption. And then I'll immediately get rid of it. Let's go. Alright, toxic dependency, suspicion. When pressure increases, chance your pressure either does not increase or increases by a lot. Demotivation. Frightened when pressure overloads, all squad members lose HP. I'll get rid of that. And then I'll get rid of demotivation. I don't want demotivation at all. 4 crit, 2 polar. 4 polar, 2 crit. It depends on what your W engine is. If you're using a W engine that has really high crit and is not like dependent on your ult or anything like that, then you could go 4 crit, 2 polar. But if you're using the one I'm using, which is the superstar, which does your ult, 4 frost does more. Especially if you have like a Sokaku. The ice damage is multiplicative and it becomes very, very, very big. Picked up some really cool skins this event. I didn't really check the skins, did I? I completely forgot to check that. Oops. Love Souls games, but I'm so bad at them. I fucking love Souls games. Oh. Good thing I got all that money. What does this one have? Vital view triggered by evasive assist. Lasts 5 seconds. Defensive. That's ass. Shattering damage increases by 50%. I don't even have to see what the other ones offer. I already saw this one. Freezing an enemy increases all squad members' crit damage by 40%. Done. Dodge counter damage increases by 50%. Increases agent crit damage by 20%. Alright. Just saved the rest of my money. Got the Mafia Texas one. The Texas L2D is really good. Got the Cruise and Midnight ones. Hell yeah. Lose all energy and decibels upon being hit. Once reconstructed, agents will increase their energy and decibels 25% faster. I'll take it. Was this something good? Nope. Good. I didn't miss out. The Vanguard Texas. I ain't got no rich man's Tex Alter. It's still a good skin. That's done. Alright, there we go. Big damage. I'm not gonna get my ult off of this fight, but that's fine. One fight without my ult is doable. Ow, you bitch. I really want to kill this little guy, but the big one is being so disruptive. Fuck you, buddy. You want to die first? Fine. Fine by me. What would I be doing? I'm doing, Hollow Zero. I got a super cool tile. He's the poor man's Jay. Instead, he's great. Jay is a deceptively strong unit. He is very good. That's one of the nicest thing about Arknights and why I recommend it to so many people. I remove 1 corruption. You could play, like, people have played through the whole game using nothing bigger than a 4-star. You don't have to get the strong units. Focus specifically on finding 3 6-stars or 4 6-stars that you really like while you borrow them from people. And then save your rolls for when they become available, either in the gacha or from the gold search shop. That's my recommendation. And obviously make sure you play at least in every limited event, because you get a ton of free rolls in limited events. Don't focus on getting every character, because you never will. There's a whole bunch of characters I don't have. I just focus on playing the ones that I find fun. I need to get rid of that. Oh no, it made me discard that. Increases the chance for critical Rizonia. Two combats, chain attacks replenish one less assist point. I'll take that. Build 3 to 4 6-stars at the start for a second. No. They'll be gone in a flash. Don't build any 6-stars at the start unless you get one that you know you like. And just play through the game, trying different units. Build a strong base. At least one good defender, one good ranged damage dealer, one AoE clear, one boss shredder, and a vanguard and a medic. That's all you need. Get 7 units that are super easy to get. There are 3 and 4-star units that are both from events and stuff that you get right away. And then focus specifically on a small handful of 6-stars that you specifically want. Just get the ones that you know you'll enjoy, and you'll have a ton of fun clearing through the levels. If you go and try to get every single 6-star that looks shiny, the game has so many 6-stars in it, you are going to end up most likely with a dysfunctional team and running out of mats. Take your time, build your stuff up. Until you have access to the entirety of your ship, you technically can't even optimally farm yet. So just enjoy the game, clear through the levels that you can. If you reach a point in a event that you can't beat, then go do a different event. There's like 30 events that you can do. Take your time with it. I had a great time playing through everything, but even I wish I had a reason to redo some of the stuff, because I do love the game. Arknights was the first and only gacha I played, and actually stuck with for longer than 10 seconds, until this game came out. Fight, I wanna fight. Crit damage. That one's new, and I feel inclined to grab it. Even though I don't do fire damage. All I care about is that it's new. I don't remember who my first 6-star was. I think it was Mostma. Bomba! Big damage, baby! Typhon alone is a game changer, dude. Typhon is such a good unit. I really need to level mine. Alright, which one of these is worse? That one. If I get bad RNG, that's going to obliterate me. Fuck it. I want this stuff. Crit damage increased after freezing. Love it. Increases ice damage by 15%. Love it. I already have all my units. Lower pressure. Anything good? Crit damage of shielded agents. Could be good if I get a shield. Alright, RNG. Be nice to me. Oh, this one. I forget, do I get something if I grab this middle thing? Or do I remember thinking that I might get something if I grab this little thing? Oh, I can repeatedly hit it. As much as I want to juggle that, I already have 3 corruption. If I had no or even just 1 corruption, then we're good. Well, did we get something? We got Shu and Linar, which is fucking sick. We beat the... What's available at the event? Limited events drop every week for 3 weeks. Ouch. I gotta kill this thing. Get the fuck out of my way, shield bitch. This is gonna be a juicy double whammy though. Holy shit. This is setting up to be really good. Oh fuck yeah, watch this damage, dude. Do it, do it, do it! Yeah! So angry I can't M2 my Herald S2 because you need a chapter 13 material. Ah, that sucks. That's a problem I haven't had in a long time. I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, I was... Shit, I forgot. Ellen. Forgot again. Ellen, I was gonna show my discs. That's right. Sorry, I keep forgetting the pause in the in-between screen to show my discs. Hoping for more dead weeks for me to read and play a story. We should have a couple pseudo dead weeks, like with Reclamation 2. But there's gonna be a couple of big collabs coming up, so be mindful for that. It is nice to take some time to farm and play through old levels though. That's probably the best part about coming into Arknights late. I was there like week 2, but I didn't really play the game very much until like almost a year in. I want shield. I don't need more pressure. What comes next? I can check real fast. Hold on. Also, a really nice website, if you guys don't know, oldwell.info. For people playing Arknights. Super fucking nice website that underlines and shows off all the incoming patches and content. Yet there's Reclamation, Algorithm, What the Firelight Casts, rerun, finally. And then we get the Rainbow Six collab, the new one. And then immediately after that is the rerun of the old collab. We get another contingency contract. And then we get a side story with the Babel event where we get Ascalon. Followed immediately by Civilite Eterna, Wizadel, and Logos. So with the Walter and Logos event, it's slowly creeping up. Yay, I hit 1,000 points in this bank. Give me my money back. The biggest thing I'm excited for is the Delicious and Dungeon collab. I watched the show and it was amazing. Hell yeah. Fable event seems really crazy. I heard some big lore stuff. What should I read first? If you can find a website that lists everything based on release, that would probably be the best way. Because there are some stuff in some of the later events involving Babel that we didn't know for a really, really long time. And when I say a really long time, I mean a really long time. Come on. Can I get this? There we go. I wanted to pop this. Get rid of this. Spend 400 gear coins, gain 1 at Xenium. I'll take the pressure. Cool. There we go. Perfectly spaced that. Let's do it. I'm just gonna get all the money I can. And then sustain the corruption. They didn't even give me the corruption. Yeah, you haven't read many old event stories. I think the biggest one for understanding a lot of the Babel stuff is obviously Arknights memoir. Some of the newer chapters drop a lot of information, and the later chapters from the main chunk, like chapter 7 and 8, gave a decent amount of information. Ooh, this is a nice one. Cool. Alright, landing a critical... Nope. Alright. Can I perfectly space this to make sure I only get 1 corruption? I think I did it right. Yeah, we're good. Cool. There we go. Taking as many opportunities to get new tickets as I possibly can for Arknights, but that was before I quit the game, so that was a while ago. Arknights was really good. Alright, let's do it. Look at those crits. Holy moly. Get my stacks back up. Get as much energy there. Oh, I was stuck in animation. Bitch. Invincibility frames, motherfucker. Here comes the damage, baby. Holy shit. I love Ellen so much. Also, I'm happy with all the Bang Boo stuff because I haven't upgraded my Rocket Boo yet. Definitely slowed down on Arknights, but I still enjoy playing it. I completely recommend it, man. Like, You don't have to constantly blast it. That's the wonderful thing about Arknights. If you want to be really fucking passive and just enjoy the game and you feel like it, you can. You don't have to aim for day one max risk clears on the hardest game modes if you don't want to. Just enjoy it. That's the most important thing. If you love that super competitive, difficult climb, then it's there for you to do. But you don't have to do it to enjoy the game. The story is also fucking amazing. It's really, really, really good. Oh, my neck. Okay. I promised to show Eggy my discs. I need to replace 2 discs. This disc and this disc have bad slots. I got HP as the base stat for this one, and HP is the base stat for this one, so I need new ones. Because I think the one that I want in this slot is I want ice attack that percent, because I have a pretty fat 30% attack. I want ice attack on this, and I think crit damage on this, if I remember correctly. But since I'm using the Street Superstar, which gives just a flat, really, 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 really high percent damage boost to my ult. Like, it's going to be a 20, I think it's a 24% at max potential, which I'm 1 away. Oh, discs are the annoying RNG mechanic? Kind of. Half of the discs are annoying. These have forced set base stats. Well, these can have good stats, but you don't need them. What's most important is having a good W engine and leveling your skills and character. Leveling gives so much more than discs do, but it's there for if you're trying to grind. Like, I've done every single level in this game. That's how much fun I had. To the point that all I have left to do is Shiyu defense, which is like the hard of hard mode, where you have to have 2 built teams. But now that I have Rocket Boo, I think I can actually beat level 10 S rank. Wuthering Waves, I think it's called. I don't remember what the name is. But yeah, I got Rocket Boo, so I now have 2 S. I now have 2 S boos. And then I need... Yep, Genshin clone. I never got into Genshin. I barely tried Genshin. I never got into Honkai Star Rail. I never got into, like, all these other games. Arknights was the only gacha that ever held my attention. Until this game came along. I fucking love the combat in this game so much. I love it so much. And there's so much customization to it that I'm the kind of guy who can sit here for 8 hours just focusing on setting a team up and enjoy every single second of it. I love that so much. I love customization in games. I'll lose myself to them. That's why I love Souls-like games so much. I love the PvP scene of Souls-like because there's so many way you can customize your builds and strategies. I absolutely love it. Alright, I gotta buy a couple of these. I have 2 million money, so... Oh, it doesn't cost money. It costs this stuff. Oh, I don't want to spend this. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend it. I'm not gonna spend it. Oh, I'll farm it over time. Hack and slash stuff is mostly not my forte. That's fair. Hack and slash stuff isn't always my forte. I've just been in a very combative mood lately. I feel like fighting stuff. Also, I love her. I love this character's design so much. You can see I'm out of golden things. I officially ran out. But I gave all my maxed out stuff that Rina had to Sokaku. So I'm fine with that for now. For like right now. I really need to get better stuff for Coletta though. She's super underdeveloped. I did just get her like yesterday though. So that's okay, I guess. Piper's really maxed out. Lucy is pretty good. She's mostly just there for the damage boost anyways and the passive additions. I think it's Lycaon that I need to focus on. Lycaon and Coletta most right now. I don't plan on burning like any rolls though, so I'm not gonna get Grace, and I'm not gonna get Soldier 11 unless they surprise me in a gacha down the roll, down the something. What word was I looking for? Down the road. I said roll. Holy shit, my brain is so fogged up right now. God damn. Alright. Either way. The daily reset is just around the corner. Got like 15 minutes until it happens. And I played a quick little Hollow Zero. I am going to call the stream there. That was fun. I'm happy that we got our hands on Shu. I've been looking forward to her for a very long time. I can't wait to have her built up and to mess around with her more. That's gonna be a lot of fun. That's gonna be lots of fun. And they never gave me the character I wanted, and they made one of the characters Booba smaller, so I don't enjoy it anymore for legal reasons. That's a joke. But I'm biased because I've gotten absurdly lucky. That's true. I usually don't. That's probably my biggest thing. Arknights gacha is very generous. There's so much. Just the fact that you can get the premium currency from clearing levels was what justified me continuing to play it at the very beginning when I was like, I don't know about gachas. I don't know. But the fact that I was genuinely able to work and get the characters that I wanted most, it felt very rewarding. And so far, ZZZ has been that for me. We'll see. If in the future, like, things become way too mean, gacha-wise, and I'm, like, struggling to get one character because I'm gonna fall off really hard if I don't have them, I'd probably stop playing. But so far, everything's super open-ended, and the roster is pretty small as is. So, I was able to make the team that I wanted. I have a second team that I've slowly built up, and soon, your boy is going to be blasting through the second wave of Shuya defense. I fucking am calling it now. I know I wouldn't have built Chen if I didn't get the pretty kimono skin. Fair. Arknights is so generous that 1 stars are more rare than 5 or 6 stars. Actually, I still have some robots that aren't max potential. I still have robots that aren't max potential. I think my Thermex is missing 1 copy. And I think my Lancet is only 3 copies in. That's right. I'm opening up LD Player again. You guys are going to hear the sound of an Android device start up. I didn't get a chance to look at the skins in the event. Let me do that quick. Ba-na-na-na. It's gonna look scuffed because it's gonna be showing my whole screen. That's fine, I don't care. Not like I have any weird stuff for you guys to see. I just want to look at these skins real quick. Alright, Chongus. I don't own Chongus, so that's a really nice looking skin though. Also, that's right, Lin. Oh. Instant purchase. Holy shit, instant purchase. Fat buff like out in the corner? Yes. And he's naked. Oh, that's such a pretty Highmore skin. It's a nice skin too. Honeyberry. That's a unit I haven't used in a long time. Vizo, Moose. That's the old one. So these are all rerun skins. Okay. God. I'm glad I got the Lin skin, dude. That lens skin is so peak. Look at that. Okay, I know I just got Shu, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shu. I'm sorry. I gotta do this. There we go. I told you there was a lens skin limo. Yeah, and that's why I came to check it out. And holy shit, is it peak? God, it's so good. I love Rain too. What happens if I click on her? That's so pretty. I love that skin so much. Okay. There we go. Chill stream, man. I had fun listening while playing my own game. Well, thank you for hanging out. I'm glad you had a good time. I am very tired. And for those of you who don't know, I am a horrible insomniac and I'm on a shitload of medication. So I am going to pop all my medication and try and get some sleep. Thank you everybody who stopped by. Tomorrow I will be playing some Elden Ring. We will just be chilling and relaxing, playing some Elden Ring PvP, maybe getting some more clips. I doubt I'm gonna have any clips better than the next one I'm submitting to Ouroboros, but it can happen. It can happen. We'll be playing tomorrow, and then I think the day after we'll play DMC. If Harold gets an L2D, I will evaporate. Dude, that's how I feel, but with Ablana. Either Ablana or Lemuel, the angel girl in the wheelchair. If I get either Ablana or Lemuel and they're live 2D, holy shit. I feel bad for my neighbors. Neck is really sore. Alright. Let's turn this music down. Let's do our good old-fashioned outro. I have my new card. I went to the bank today and got my new card finally. My old one expired yesterday. And my hand tracking isn't working because it's a monthly monthly subscription thing. It's 99 cents, so it's practically negligible. But it got declined because my other card expired. So tomorrow I'll have the new card active because they have a good night policy where it doesn't turn on until the day after. I can get that back up, and then my hands will work again, so I can finally do fucking peace signs again tomorrow. Our week-long crusade of not having movable hands will finally be done, and I can have hand tracking again, at least until I eventually save up enough money to be able to get my hand on some, like, Leap Motion so I can get quality hand tracking. Until then, scuffed Xbox Live, or Xbox Connect backdoor hand tracking will have to do. So, let's do our outro. Thank you again, everybody who stopped by. Thank you, Zekin, if you're still here, for the gifted sub. Appreciate it a lot. Hopefully, whoever got it, I don't remember who got it. Whoever got it gets to enjoy messing around with the emotes. That's all that there is. It's 99 cents and you get emotes. Oh, it's so crazy that you have to pay the VTuber Mafia to be its VTuber. Okay, I'm pausing the music because I want to talk. Everything you see on this channel, I made. Just saying. Only the profile picture was paid, and that was paid using a generous donation that I was given by somebody. Everything that you see was made by me. The model, the toggles, the background, which is animated, the font, the stream starting screen, the outro screen. Everything was made by me. So, the only thing I am currently paying is some jackass who is requiring 99 cents a month for backdoor hand tracking. So whenever I spend $200 on Leap Motion, that'll change. Okay, restarting the outro music. My bad. Sorry. Wrong song. There we go. Alright. Thanks again, everybody who stopped by. I appreciate you all. I hope you guys all have a good night. Take care. Subscribe if you want to see more. I play a shitload of random games. We mostly just chill out here. This is my de-stress moment for my work, so. Not part of a Vtuber Mafia, because if he were, he wouldn't be able to be racist. Jesus. Okay. Glad to see how you view me, wife. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I popped my pills and they're kicking in. So I'm sleeping. Yep. Good morning, everybody. It's 4. I will see you guys tomorrow with some more video games. That's it. No other announcements. I think. Yeah. Forgive my brain fog. I'm having a hard time thinking lately. Take care. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.